Hi everyone, my name is Farahin and this is JeeShen from Softinn Solution.
Hello.
Alright, so in this video,
A few moments later.
we will talk about what are the common rate plan in hotel industry. So in this video, I will ask you some questions regarding the common rate plan and
Sure.
maybe you can share your input together.
Sure.
Alright, then first question is, what is the rate plan in hotel industry?
Rates plan to me is like a pricing strategy. Basically, whenever you shop online, on online travel agencies, when you pick a date, you got show a price, right?
Yes.
Those prices are set by hotelier, and hotelier has a strategy how to set the price because peak season they will charge more, low season they will charge less so that they can encourage more guests to their hotel. So that's rates plan.
See, understand. Alright. Then let's move on to the second question, which is why the rate plan is important to hotel?
It's super important for the hotel in terms of revenue and sales. Think about it, right? As a guest, you kind of look into the price when you survey for hotel options.
Yes, correct.
And when you choose a room for your family, you look at the price. So essentially, for hotel perspective, right, it is the price that first help the guests to notice their property and their room. Okay, so and from the hotel perspective, if they want to optimize the revenue to encourage more guests to book with their hotel, they obviously need to come up with a strategy, pricing strategy, how to put a price that is attractive, put up an offer so that they can get more guests to their hotel.
Yes, correct. I also feel attracted to book a hotel if the price they offer me are attractive. So I agree with you on that. So let's move to the next question, which is, can you name the top 3 rate plans that are commonly used by the hotel for their direct booking?
I notice among my customers, right, most of the time they will have a base rates plan, or sometimes they call it a best available rates. So that is like a must-have rates plan for the hotel. I will go with that as a first. Second, I would say a non-cancellation and non-refundable rates plan. Normally, those are discounted price, so that hotel normally use that to fill up the base occupancy that they are targeting, right? And the last one, it varies, depends on the hotel. If a hotel has a cafe and restaurants, right, so they may put the rates with the breakfast or without the breakfast. So those are the 3 common rates plan that I saw on our platform.
I see. Alright. Then how do you think the hotel can measure the effectiveness of their rate plan?
Very obvious. So for hotel, most of the time, especially the revenue manager, they have a certain target, a certain segments they want to reach. They have a revenue target. So that's how they came up with different strategy and rates plan. Okay, so what are the most effective way? Your question is to kind of like know the rates plan is effective or not, right?
Yes, correct.
So obviously, I think data is the tool. So based on the conversions, based on the revenue brought in by the rates plan, then hotel would be able to know, or the revenue manager would be able to know whether the pricing strategy was right. So it is always try and error, and an experienced revenue manager normally have their some tricks up their sleeve. So normally they have. That's why a very experienced revenue manager is highly sought after in this market.
I see. Alright. Then now we are going to go with our last question. So finally, what are your thoughts with the rate plan?
I think rates plan essentially kind of tell the strategy of the hotel to target certain segments, right? So one hotel rates plan doesn't work for the other because it boils down to the strategy and the types of guests the hotel is targeting, right? So do not copy one's rates plan blindly, but you may always look at the rates plan, try to understand and learn, what was the reason, whether it's effective or not. And in all, I would say treat it like a try and error, test, always test and measure, right? Set a rates plan, look at the conversions, and then come back and do better and repeat, right? So don't think that it's set once a year and that's for it. So it is something that required repeat revisiting of the rates plan. So that's, I think, based on what I know works among the hotel, I believe that would be effective, especially for a small hotel.
All right. Then thank you for your very informative input. I believe this will be very useful for hoteliers out there, and also for the one who want to start, entering this hotel industry. I believe this information will be useful to you. Then we're reaching the end of this video. Then don't forget to like this video if you find it useful, and subscribe to our channel for more hotel. Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more hotel related content that we will post more in the future.
Okay.
So until we meet again in the next video. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Are we
Done?